This rocket's burner is so massive and bright, it turns the night into day. All it took to demolish this bridge was 150 kilograms of dynamite. Is this luck or amazing skill? Wow. I did not just do that, haha. Please tell me this camera is recording this. You know who fears nothing? This woman from Kuwait, carrying a whole lion down the street with her bare hands like it's no big deal. This lady was just having a good time feeding turtles when this giant monitor lizard attacked out of nowhere. What's more dangerous than going on one of the tallest zip lines in the world, getting stuck in the middle of it? Imagine you show up to your parking spot, and instead of your car, there's just a massive hole in the ground. Let's just hope that he has insurance. How are you? I am under the water. Please help me. You want to know how cold it is in Serbia? Well, just take a look at what happens when you throw water out the window. Who says reindeer aren't smart? I mean, look at this one. It literally went to school. This is what it would be like if the Green Goblin played basketball. Take a look at how this branch lights up on fire after falling onto power lines. It really shows how dangerous coming in contact with these power lines can actually be. For someone who already fears heights and park rides, this scene is straight out of a nightmare. The wind here is blowing so fast and has robust. The carriages of the Ferris tossing around like they're weightless. If you ever needed proof we're living in a simulation, this is it. Can be explained by physics, but that's much less fun. This tree looks like it opens a portal to the underworld, and that's because there's a fire burning inside it. If this was a video game, that boat would have gotten points for a near miss. But I guess being alive is also a good consolation prize. The water pressure under this manhole is so high, powerful enough to move the 285-pound manhole cover. Now, from what we have seen in the Fast and Furious movies, that whole road can blow up at any given moment. The street always wins. These raccoons thought they were slick and tried to cross this person's front yard unnoticed. But when caught red-handed, they thought it'd be a great idea to just freeze in front of the camera. This could pass. Is one of the most awesome hydroplane stunts ever. It wasn't an obvious mistake, that is. Big semi-trucks just aren't made to make sharp turns. And if you continue attempting to do so, you're looking at a lot of damage. Wait a minute, is this semi-truck driving backwards on the highway? Backwards? Good start. Oh, never mind, it wasn't. Lack of runway never stopped this pilot from landing his plane. Look at how this pilot effortlessly lands a small plane on the highway and joins the on-road traffic just like that. When you put your charger into a washing machine, things tend to go boom. Luckily, the guy exited the room just in time. Natural disasters are truly horrifying. Take a look at this building. Swing left to right because of an ongoing earthquake. Look, it's oh hey. Oh shit. Do you think we should leave? Take a look at this, a Qatar. A 380 takes off from Heathrow Airport and then does a full Houdini into the fall. Now that's what I call talent. Yeah. Well, nothing is more horrifying on the road than the biggest trucks on the highway losing control or their brakes failing. This trucker faced a similar situation, but cleverly decided to turn towards the runway ramp just in time. Wow. Oh, dude. This family got a special surprise meal when this honk dropped a snake right on top of their barbecue. These golfers got to experience one of nature's contests on the golf course as an eagle set its eyes on a seagull and decided to assert its dominance, and after a minute of chase, the eagle eventually clawed down his poor target. OH, my God. OH shit. Think about it. That seagull the same weight as a dog, like a big Leica. You can call excavators and cranes for help in the case of landslides, in roadblocks, but in the case of massive boulders, a little bit of a special ingredient is used to break them apart, and that special ingredient is dynamite. Getting hit by a car is one thing. Getting hit by a straight tire is just bizarre. Luckily, this skilled driver had some quick reflexes. Here's what happens when the shutter speed of the camera matches the rotor speed of the helicopter's blade. Looks like the helicopter is moving by magic. Nothing will make you reconsider your life like evading certain death. We are sure. He had a silent walk back home from work that day. No matter how hard we try, there is no better artist than nature itself, and these frozen ice bubbles prove it. Nature truly is breathtaking. This squid has the ability to completely switch its colors in response to the stimuli it receives from its surroundings. This looks like the return of the Brontosaurus. But trust us, dinosaurs aren't coming back to life. This is just a windmill blade being carried to its location, and it shows us how truly massive these things are. We have seen people using vapes to do cool tricks, like making smoke rings. But this guy is making equally as smoke rings through the exhaust of his truck. You do not want to get in a snow play with this dog. One look at the size of that snowball shows it means business. Haha. The skies are the playing field of the bird and king. Apparently, there's no place there for gadgets like drones. This snake is straight out of the Nokia snake from the olden times. Sometimes you just gotta make your own rainbow to brighten up the day. The oceans are vast and shipwrecks rarely happen. Now that being said, getting large ships in yachts, near shores, and decks is a challenge that requires plenty of expertise and care. Here's a little example of the amount of damage these ships can do if not dealt with carefully. Who knew a skilled excavator operator would be better at basketball than you? Rocket launchers are already a rare phenomenon. These engineering marvels take up to millions of dollars on each launch and carry out numerous missions out of our atmosphere. But something that's even more rare is a launching rocket getting struck by lightning. Bears are ferocious animals. But did you know they're also amazing at playing catch? Look at how this bear catches the bread with one hand. Oh, nice catch, yeah. This pilot is better at reversing a plane. Any driver I know does, with a car which is pretty impressive. Consider jets are not supposed to be able to reverse. Don't you hate it when you let your pickup truck off the leash and it goes off to wander about without your permission? Let's just hope he still has the truck till now. Technology really is going places, and it's depicted the best in the form of drone shows. Hundreds and thousands of drones moving, coordinated movements, to create complex imagery in the sky. Here is a fleet of such drones taking off. This video has to be a treat for ASMR lovers. Take a look at the satisfying process of how this giant snake sheds its skin.